Social media, what's up? This is your boy, Coach Drew. You are now tuned in to Tuesday's Truth. Yep, that's right, Tuesday's Truth. I promised y'all every Tuesday I was going to come to you with some funk, and I'm bringing the funk. Last week I did the ladies, and I said, okay, I know I said some things, and somebody said, why they always talk about the ladies? Men always talk about the ladies. Well, don't worry, ladies, because now you're going to hear what I have to say about the men, okay? I never want to separate the two and not do one without the other because we both have issues when it comes to life. Okay, so here we go. As I said before, right now I'm dealing with single men that's either in a relationship, that's not married, or that's single and is not dating and looking for someone. Okay, later, maybe next week we get into marriages. Right now, this is what we're going to tackle. We're going to tackle the men. I wrote down some key points. So if you see me look down, I'm looking at my notes because I want to make sure I don't forget things because I got something that's very important. Good to go. Let me go ahead and jump right in so I don't hold up too much of your time. Men, my brothers. Most of us do not know how to be men. We allow our masculinity to base our manhood off of. We can't allow our masculinity and our roughness and toughness to say we're men. That don't make us men. That just shows us and show people how tough and rough we are. Okay, so we have to know the difference between being a man. Because I know some 40, 50-year-old boys, and they think their age make them a man. Your age does not make you a man. Okay, so let's get that. So know your place. Know who you are, and actually, I think that's my number one thing. And we're gonna go right into it, okay? Because I don't want to hold up too much of your time again. Number one, I'm gonna give you 10 key points, some do's and some don'ts that you should do get involved in a relationship or while you're in a relationship. Okay. Number one, know who you are and where you're going. Men, you have to remember you are who you hang around. Okay. If you hang around a whole bunch of losers, you're going to be classified as a loser because perception is reality. How a woman perceives you, that's what they're going to go off of. That's what they see. It's their visual. It's how they see you conducting yourself. They see who you hang around. So they're going to put you in that category. Birds of a feather flock together, right? You are who you hang around. So re- remember who you are and who you're hanging around. If you're not helping the individuals around you, you need to remove yourself from those individuals, okay? Because it's going to say a lot about you and your character. All right. I'm not going to spend too much time on that. Number two, stop using sex or money as a lead quality. I'm going to say it again. Stop using sex or your money as a lead quality. That is not a quality of yours. That's a perk, if you'll say. It's a perk. It's not elite quality. A lot of men, you throw your sex around. I got this big package. I can take you down and da 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 and all this other stuff. That's the immature way of handling a woman. That's not what men do. We don't lead by money or sex. Okay, it's think of it as this: if you when you go fishing, I don't know how many fishermen out there. When you go fishing, you use a lure or you use live bait. I use lures because when I use a lure, it's going to tell me what kind of fish I'm going for. I have fish. I have lures for bass. I have lures for catfish. It all depends what I'm fishing for the day. I'm gonna use a certain type of lure. So when you throw your lure out there and you roll on a thought, then you know why. Because that's the lure that you used. Your sex and your money is a thought lure. So when you cast out and decide you're gonna reel in and you pulling that thought, don't blame nobody else for why you got her, because that's what you wanted. Don't get mad about it. Either you take her or you throw her back in and recast out again. Okay, and don't make the same mistake. But if you have thought ways and you're leading with thought thought attributes, then guess what? You're going to get thoughts. Okay? Most of us are not looking for thoughts. Thoughts are anywhere. We're looking for a woman, a real woman. So we have to conduct ourselves and lead with the right lure to get the woman that you're looking for. Okay? Number 3. Let's go back to number 2 real quick. So in using your lure, and I'm happy to say it because I know some of y'all, you're not going to think about it. So it's very simple. You have to change some of your ways in all lessons. For everything that I just said for number 2, you have to change some ways. Okay? You can't stay the same and say I'm casting a different lure. You have to change your mindset. You have to change the way you think sometimes. You may have to change the way you act. You may have to change the way you speak. You may have to change some things about you. You can't just stay the same way and expect to get a different result. That's in the same person to do the same thing and expect a different result. Okay? So change. Change is good. Okay? Number 3, men. Read. Read. Read a book. Don't You have to educate yourself. You have to. You have to educate yourself. Your brain is a muscle. It must be worked out. If you want to become stronger, you lift weights, right? If you want to condition yourself, you do a lot of cardio, right? If you want to lose weight, you have to do a lot of cardio, right? You have to eat right. Your brain is the same way. You have to feed it. You have to work it out. Your brain is a muscle. You have to work it out. The only way you're going to work it out is you have to put information into it. Info, info, info. Okay? No woman wants a dummy. You have to have some type of brains on you. Again, if you're looking for just a thought, then you can get them anywhere. They come a dime a dozen. But if you're looking for a woman, she's going to look for certain characteristics out of you. And one, she's going to want to know, are you smart? Can you use this here? Yeah, we know 2 plus 2 is 4, but what about your plan for the next 5, 7, 10, 12 years? What do you have in store? You know, what do you base yourself off of? What kind of person are you? I mean, you have to be able to come forth and show and talk about these things to a woman that says, I'm interested in him or you interested in her. What do you have to talk about? Love and hip hop? You're gonna talk about that all the time? On the last episode of Power? I mean, come on. Yeah, those things are good sometimes when you just want to chill out and you just relaxing after you dating her. But you gotta read, educate yourself. Because an intellectual woman is looking for an intellectual man. And intellectual men read, they always process information. They're always processing information. They're always reading books. You gotta read. I don't care if you read a book a month. That's probably do more than that, but that's the start. Read a book a month. You have to do better. You have to do better. And I'm telling you this because some of y'all here are looking for these answers. Some of y'all asking me some of these questions. So I'm gonna give them to you on Tuesday's Truth. All right. So hey, this is not a hardball session. This is not something I want to get down and dirty and hey, I got problems, so I gotta give it. Nah, it ain't none of that kind of stuff. This is some real live funk, and I'm gonna give it to you live. Okay. All right, here we go. Number 4, men. I need you to stop trying to control everything. Allow her to trust you. See, a lot of times you try to control something because she has a lot to say about what you're doing. Typically, the reason she got a lot to say about what you're doing because she don't trust you. So you have to give her a reason to trust you. So all the games that you playing, all that other stuff, you have to let that stuff go. If you have to say that you're the man in your relationship, 9 times out of 10, you're not the man. You're not. Because the man in the relationship never has to prove who he is. I'm a male. I have male features. I'm not a woman. You think I have to go out here and tell somebody I'm a man? If I'm talking to somebody on the phone, do you think they're going to say I'm a woman? I don't have to say, hello, this is Drew Moore. I'm a man. Absolutely not. I don't have to prove anything because the way I carry myself, what I do, how I sound, my characteristics display that. Once you get in a position where you have to say, I'm the man, and you're going to listen to me, you have no control of your relationship. Fair warning. Okay? So get yourself in a position where your woman trusts you. When you walk out the door, when you say you're going to do something, she knows you're going to do it. When you say I'm going to pay a bill or whatever, she knows you're going to do it. She trusts you enough to say, okay, honey, I see you when you get back, and she has no worries, no worries at all. Okay, so let's get ourselves in that position. I gotta put this pad down because I'm tired of holding it. I like my hands to be free. I talk with my hands sometimes. All right, so you're gonna see me lean over a little bit, but I gotta turn my page, whereas I gotta look down. But hey, we got to do better. Your women have to trust you. You're the man. You're the man. Be the man. Act like the man. Take care of your responsibilities. Prove to her that you're trustworthy. That's what you have to do. Make her trust you, not with lies, with the truth. Live your life in honesty, and things will go smoothly. See, if you practice it now, men that are not dating, if you practice doing that now, then you'll be a lot better once you get into your relationship. When you meet that perfect woman of your dreams. Okay? All right, moving on. Number 5. This one's going to, anybody get to that. Number 5. Men, respect marriages. Yes, yep, I said it. Respect marriages. You say, Drew, what do you mean by that? What I mean by that, if you are single, you have no business in a married woman's face. Having a lot of conversations, having a lot of anything. Nothing should be going on between you and a married woman. Okay? You can't tell me it's not being done because I see it all the time. Okay? I'm not talking about your family. I'm talking about people that's outside of your family, outside of your blood. If you spend too much time in a woman's face and you're single, there's a problem. But always remember this: you reap what you sow, because you're looking for a woman, and when you find her, what you put out has to come back. Whatever you deposited into your account, that's what's going to be withdrawn out of your account. The seed you sow is the one that you reap. Remember that. Stay out of women's face that are married. If you single and you're looking for a woman, then you should be in a single woman's face. You see the ring on her finger. Someone may lie to you, may not have a ring on her finger. If they are married and you find out, then you should handle that accordingly and back up. Okay? Don't put yourself in those type of positions. Please. But I've seen it done. So that's why we're discussing it. Keep yourself out of those positions. They're no good. It's a no-go. Good to go? Number 6. Stop looking for mommy. Stop looking for mommy in your woman or in the woman that you're looking for, whichever one. She is not your mother, and never will she be your mother. Now, she may have some qualities of your mother, but she is not your mother. She is not your maid. She is not your cleaner. She is not your cook. She may be the best cook, but she is not your cook. She's not your slave. Quit looking for her to just baby you. Stop. Now I feel like I'm doing what I did last week. I gotta tap you in the hands till you no. Stop doing that. You a grown man. Get up off your behind and get some stuff done. Quit waiting on mommy to do something for you. It's not your that's not your mother. That's your girlfriend. That's your woman. That's your boo. That's your babe. Whatever you want to call her, that's who she is. She is not your mother. So don't treat her as your mother because she's not going to treat you like your mother. You want to see your mother? Go see your mother. And if your mother's deceased, God rest her soul. But hey, you had time on this earth with your mother. You cannot get that back, man. You can't. You handle your woman according to who she is. Your woman. Respect her and love her as your woman, not as your mommy. Okay? So let's get an understanding. Let it go. Let it go. Today is the day. Just let it go. All right? Moving on. Men, if you are in a relationship, love her, care for her, do for her. Stop verbally abusing her. Where do you think that's going to get you? Do you think she wants to lay up with you or she wants to kiss on you and hug on you after you have verbally abused her? Are you serious? And you think because you said, "Oh, babe, I'm sorry," you think she's supposed to just say, "Oh, okay, it's all good now." Nah, it don't work like that, bruh. It don't. It do not work like that. Learn how to control your mouth. Try opening her car door, opening the restaurant door. When she's coming in out the house, open the door for her. You see her coming to bags with groceries coming in the house, grab the bags from her. Meet her at the car and take them out for her. Why you allow her to carry all this stuff? Why? Why? You're the man, remember? Love her. Treat her like she's your superwoman. Hey, I tell you this. Not I'm about 99% accurate. There's always that one case where somebody just selfish. But I guarantee you, if you treat your woman like she's superwoman, you'll be Superman for the rest of your life. She'll protect all kryptonite away from you. She'll jump in front of it. She'll jump on top of it. She'll jump on top of a grenade for you if she have to. She'll go to battles. She'll fight battles that she shouldn't fight for you when you should be fighting them. Why? Because she gonna make sure she protects you at all costs. Why? Because you protect her and you treat her just the way she should be treated, like superwoman. Yeah, that's right. Make her your superwoman. Make her feel like she got on a cake. When she get off of work, rub her feet. So I don't rub feet. What? Are you serious? You should be rubbing her feet. You should be bathing her. Have some bath water around, candles lit around. You should have dinner already prepared. You should have a lot of stuff already done for her by the time she get home. Especially if you already home before she is. Yeah, rub her feet. That's a big one. I don't know why so many people. I don't do feet. I don't touch feet. Grow the heck up. Then what are you doing with her? Her toes is well. Then make sure she go get a manicure every weekday or a pedicure. We talking about feet pedicures. Make sure she go get one instead of spending the money. Show some quality time. Show how much you care, babe. Rub her feet, babe. I appreciate you. You worked hard today. Rub her feet. Talk to her feet. Feet. I'm thankful for you that you was able to stand up and make the money that you made today for our household, for my woman. Yeah, it might seem silly, but you know what? It goes a long ways. Buy your woman flowers. What is wrong with y'all? Do you know how many women I hear say, flowers? I don't get any flowers. You know, last time I got flowers? Never. You never had a man to buy you flowers? It don't have to be a special occasion to buy flowers. Buy her a rose. Take it to her job. Have them delivered. Take them to church. I don't care where you take them. Just take them. Have her meet you at the park. You just show up with a bouquet of flowers. How hard is that to make her feel special? It doesn't take a lot. It doesn't. Y'all make it more difficult than it has to be. Do for her. Show her that you care. It's not about the mouth all the time. Anybody can say things out of their mouths. Actions speak louder than words. It's real, people. Men, it is real. Just as real as you are a man, the things that you come out of your mouth means more, means less than action. Absolutely. Put some action into it. I guarantee you, you're going to see a change. I promise you. I promise you. As God is my witness, you will see a change in her. Show her you care. Hey, kill her with kindness. We all talk about killing with kindness, but how many of us actually put it into action, put it into words, and put it into motion? I mean, come on. You got to do these things. When she mad at you, go buy her something. When she yelling and screaming because she mad with the world right now, hug her, kiss her. It don't take much. Sit down with her on the couch, turn off the TV, light the fireplace, turn on some music, and just sit there and put your arm around her and say, baby, I love you. You mean the world to me. You are my everything, boo. Yeah, why not? Come on, man. You can do better than this. There's too many women out here complaining about what men are not doing for them. You're supposed to do for your woman. Let's do it. All right, moving on, because I stay on that all night long. Number 8. Man, I know we used to women doing a lot for us, right? But you gotta learn how to do things for yourself. You gotta learn how to cook some. I ain't say you gotta cook everything. It's like I told the ladies last week, you got to know how to cook. The same thing applies with men. If you don't get a cookbook, you ain't got to have no, you gotta have this like extravagant meal, this gourmet meal planned out. But you should know how to cook more than a few meals. You should be able to cook a meal every day of the week. If it came down to it, you should be able to cook a meal every day of the week, a different meal. You should be that versatile. Okay? It's not a lot. It's only one week, 7 different meals. I ain't saying you're gonna cook all week either, but at least you know how to if it came down to it. If your woman got hurt and it need to fall on you, what's gonna happen? Some of y'all gonna be in trouble. Y'all gonna eat out and get fat. Nah, you can't do that. Learn how to cook. Cook some healthy food too. And for you single men that are not in relationships, this is prime time for you to know how to do that now so you have another quality and another trait when you go get into a relationship. You already know how to do these things. So when she asks you, "Oh, tell me about yourself. What do you do? How you know all this information? You want to know all this information about you? Hey, I cook. I love to cook. I cook for you. When you tell them you cook for her, boy, they melt. But you got to know how to cook. Any woman that I have been with would tell you, Drew will get in the kitchen and he will cook. Have no problem doing it. None. That's just something that you got to know how to do. Clean, wash clothes. Come on, man. A lot of y'all are lazy. That video game is more important than learning these traits to better your lifestyle later on in a relationship. That you think the woman's support, that's the woman's job, right? Really? Who told you that's the man's job? That's the woman's job. Years and years and years ago, that was the woman's job. Why? Because the man was out hunting all day long. The women didn't work back then. They didn't do those things back then. So their job was to take care of home while you took care of the meals and brought hunted and brought meals back home and went to work for the day and to provide for your family. She took care of everything else. So when you brought that meal home, she cooked it. It's not like that anymore. Those times have been gone a long time ago. Yeah, women nowadays work just as well as you work. Some work harder than you. Let's be truthful. So let's get an understanding. We're not living in those days anymore. These are not the caveman years, and the years of the Indians where they went out and hunted, and the women stayed home in the teepees, and did all that stuff with the westerns, and all that stuff. We don't live in that era anymore. So quit trying to put your woman in that category in that era and think that's what she's supposed to do. It's your duty as a woman to cook. It's your woman as a duty to do this, to wash my dirty drawers and this and that, my t-shirts, and make sure my socks are matched together and you got them rolled up and put in my drawer. No, it doesn't work like that, man. It doesn't. So get out of that mindset and get on board. This is 2016. It's almost 2017, and you still stuck back there. That's why you don't have anybody. You have to change your mindset. Yeah, you have to change your mindset. You. It's time for change. Yes. Come on, man. Y'all want a woman? You want to or keep your woman? I'm telling you what to do. Ask any woman right now that's listening to me. Women, matter of fact, once you hear all this, when I'm done or during this time, whatever, I want y'all to comment. Comment. I want men to see. I want men to see the things that I'm saying is the absolute truth, and this is what works. Now, I'm not saying I have all the answers in the world, but what I'm saying is the honest to God truth, and this will help keep a woman or get a woman. All right, do me that favor. Comment much as possible. I want y'all to just comment, comment, comment. Everybody that looks at this and read and listens to this, I want you commenting, please. All right, because this is going to help men understand this is where you're coming from. I'm trying to help y'all. So help me. Help me help you. Good to go? All right. What's next? Number 9. Stop putting yourself in a position just to see if you can get out of it. Did you hear what I said? Stop putting yourself in a position just to see if you can get out of it. You ever heard the saying, if you play with fire, you'll soon get burned? So I think some of y'all like playing with fire. Why would you put yourself in certain positions knowing what you should be doing, but you just won't do it and you'll go with the wrong doing anyways, knowing there's going to be a consequence or repercussion behind it? You say, Coach Drew, what do you mean? Well, let's start off with people in relationships. Your baby call you, I need you to go here, I need you to go there, right? I need you to go to the store. She sent you to the store to get the milk. On your way there or back, you gonna stop at the mall. She's waiting on the milk, but you gonna stop at the mall and pick up a few things that she been meaning to get, and then go home. Or she's waiting on you for dinner, and you making other stops. And then you wonder why she's mad when you get there. Well, what took you so long? Where'd you go? It shouldn't have took you that long. Then you have to lie. Say, "Oh, I went to the store. The lines were long," or whatever the case. Why put yourself in those positions when you don't have to? Go where you're supposed to go, get there, and get back. Just that simple. But we men sometimes will put themselves in positions. We'll sit there. We'll talk to our boys. We ran to our boy in the store. We'll sit there for another half hour, 40 minutes, talking to a friend we ain't talked to in a while. Instead of getting the milk and going back, grab his number and you can call him. Yeah, I can say you can stay in for 5 minutes and have a quick conversation. But some of us, we put ourselves in positions. You know who you are, because I hear about them. I hear about these stories all the time. Quit putting yourself in these positions that just to see can you get out of it. Because that's almost what it seemed like. You just want to see can you get out of it because you purposely do them. So to give you the benefit of the doubt, I gotta think that you just want to see can you get out of it. It's like a game for you. Well, being in a relationship or want to be in a relationship is not a game. It's somebody's life. And you bring headaches that shouldn't be there for your woman. And then for you, because once she got a headache, she gonna make sure you got a headache. Because she gonna nag the mess out of you for doing what you did when you shouldn't even have done it. So let's wise up. Let's wise up. Number 10. Number 10. Let me pick this up for a minute because I want to read this to you because I want to make sure I get every last word that I'm about to say that I wrote down. Okay. Don't be easily influenced over big butts, weave, and makeup. Hold on. Some women are just as fake as what they're wearing. Warning, people, men, warning. Find out who they are on the inside versus the outside appearance because you may not like what you see. Some of y'all allow these big booty women, sexy looking, beautiful women with a beautiful smile on their face, beautiful shiny white teeth, makeup, what they say, they face beat. What that's how they say they face beat and they hair laid and on the outside it's like, wow, I got to have it. Hold up, stop. Don't be amused by these big butts and these weaves and this makeup and these pretty white teeth and the heels they get on their feet. They are some beautiful women, absolutely. They are beautiful. But just like I told you in the beginning about that lure, be careful of the hook that you jump on. Because see, they lure out too. And once they cast out, they wait for you and they'll jig it a little bit like this, like when we go fishing, you jig a little bit, you make that lure move a little bit so that fish see it. As soon as you jump on it, they snatch you and they reel it, right? So guess what? And they done reeled you in, and now you flopping around, you all up on them and all kinds of mess, right? You excited like a fish out of water. You just jumping all over the place for an outside appearance and don't know if the insides are messed up. Their heart may not be in the right place for you. Don't be fascinated. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to. If I'm in a relationship or if I'm living with somebody, I don't want to roll over to no ugly woman. So I'm not saying don't find somebody that's not. Don't find somebody that's beautiful. What I'm saying is don't let that be your main attraction. Let that be your bonus. Okay, because I prefer to be with some okay looking women and have their hearts in the right place genuinely than have this gorgeous, beautiful, glamorous woman on the outside and their heart is not right. They don't even process correctly. The words that flow out of their mouth is violent and is made of destruction. Know who you have around you. Know who you attach yourself. Know which hook you're jumping on. Don't jump on every lure that you see or that dances around you. Absolutely. Yeah, I said it. Don't do it. Everyone is not for you. You have to find that person that's for you, that just genuinely out there for you. Because I see too many men jumping on a big booty. Oh my God, look at that chick. Dang. Whoa, I got to have it. No, you don't. The one with the flat butt may be the one that you actually need. Let's be honest. Nah, I know it ain't for me. I know what I like. God gonna bless. Yeah, he gonna God, first of all, does not put together relationships. He will put people around you. He will allow people to be around you. You make your own decision. So that's why I'm telling you that don't fall for somebody that has a big butt. Because first of all, it may be fake. And for the ones that's real, so what? So she twerking, and that's what you enjoy. And she's twerking, 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 and she can't cook. She's twerking, 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 but she never run your bath water. She's twerking, 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 but won't even massage your feet, saying she don't do feet. What? Won't even massage your shoulders when you get off of work. But you fascinated with a big butt, some nice sized breasts, some double D's sitting there, they hanging out there. Boom, they looking at you, and you looking at them. Do you know how many women I see with big butts and titties and this kind of stuff going on? Who cares? So what? If they have them because that's what I like, then thank God. But as long as they got the brains to match it, as long as their heart is pure and their heart matches the outside appearance. Because when the inside matches the outside, whoo, 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 woo, it is so much better. It is so much better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So, man, wise up a little bit, all right? My brothers, I love y'all, man, but y'all got to get it together. Quit jumping on the first thing smoking. I laid out some things. Hey, I know it's about I'm about 37 minutes in. I done laid out some things right now, and I'm done. My time is up. But I had to share this with you guys. And you see, I'm relaxed. I'm just chilling with y'all. I'm just talking to y'all. And this is how we're gonna be every Tuesday. It ain't gonna be so tied up, We're gonna sit down like we family. We just gonna have some conversation. You know, scratch your head or whatever you gonna do. We gonna just talk. Hey, I need to see some comments coming through. That's what I need. I need to see them come through. I need y'all to share these videos that I do. I'm not just doing them just to do them. And I'll say what I said last week. Some of y'all need to contact me. I am a life coach. I am not free. So please, everybody, quit inboxing me. Think I'm going to sit down and just give y'all everything out there for free. Respect my profession. But anyways, I'm not gonna get to all that. Hey, look me up, y'all on my Facebook. Most of y'all on my Facebook, anyways. Hit me up, Drew Moore. You can hit me on Drew Moore Motivation. I'm also a motivational speaker, so I have my page. Hit me up there, or you can give me a call, 585-612-1202. I'll be more than glad. I will be the one to pick up the phone. That is my business line. So when you call it, I will pick up. You have any questions, you set appointments, anything, hit me up. Email me, send me messages. It don't matter. Hey, I'm out of time. This is your boy, Coach Drew, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Peace.